There are certain types of weapon skins you should not purchase in factory new condition. Now, if you've been playing CSGO for a while, you might already know what I'm talking about, but if you're new to CSGO and you want to learn more about CSGO skins, what I'm about to talk about will allow you to purchase a certain type of weapon skins for much cheaper. Let's start with the basics. Exterior conditions. So what are exterior conditions? Well, simply put, it's the quality of the paint job on the weapon skin. There are a total of 5 exterior conditions. The worst exterior condition is battle scarred, following that is well worn, then there's field tested, minimal wear, and finally the best and typically the most expensive, factory new. Here I'm going to show you a side-by-side comparison of the Galil Crimson Tsunami in factory new and battle scarred condition. You can clearly see how much of the skin design is completely stripped away in the battle scarred version. So, if we've established the fact that factory new skins are better in quality, why would you ever want to purchase a weapon skin that is not in factory new condition? The answer is not every weapon skin uses the same finish style. Now, finish styles won't be covered in this video because I don't want to overcomplicate things, but simply put, there are certain finish styles that do not affect the quality of the paint job on the weapon skin. Rather, what it will do is reduce the brightness of the paint job. These are the kind of weapon skins you want to look out for. Let's have a visual understanding of this. Here is an example of the kind of skin I'm talking about. As you can see, the field tested version of this Desert Eagle skin retains its entire paint job, while only looking ever so slightly darker than the factory new version. Not only do both exterior conditions for this specific Desert Eagle look almost identical, but the field tested one is nearly 3 times as cheap as the factory new one. The factory new one will cost you roughly $24, while the field tested one sells for roughly $9 on the Steam market. These are what I call brightness skins, where the quality of the paint job does not get worse, but rather gets darker. By now, you've probably figured out why you shouldn't buy these brightness skins in factory new condition. But if you haven't, the reason is because you can essentially purchase these type of skins at a significantly lower price and still retain the same quality paint job as the factory new version. Take, for example, these 2 different weapon skins, the AK-47 Orbit MK01 and the AK-47 Vulcan. Both AKs are in factory new condition, but let's see how both skins look at the battle scarred level. You'll notice just how torn up the Vulcan looks in comparison to the Orbit MK01, and this is because the Vulcan is not a brightness skin, while the Orbit MK01 is. Because only the brightness of the skin is affected, you could absolutely purchase any of these brightness skins at the worst exterior condition, which is battle scarred, without having to worry about the paint job looking bad. The only downside, of course, is that the weapon skin at that point does look a lot darker than factory new condition. So this is why I recommend purchasing all brightness skins in field tested condition, because the brightness isn't as severely darkened and is still cheaper than at the factory new level. If you're on the hunt for these type of brightness skins, back in 2018 I made 8 separate videos regarding this topic, with a total of 80 brightness skins shown. But I would also highly recommend a website called CSGO Stash, where each skin that's available in-game displays the finish style that I've mentioned above, and a few ways for you to inspect the weapon's exterior condition to check whether it is a brightness skin or not. That's all for this video, hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to support the channel, consider supporting my video by giving it a thumbs up and sharing it. Thanks again, and I'll see you all later.